Hello everyone, welcome back to EquiSense by Harsh. Today the stock that I'm covering is Tata Elxsi. As you all know, it was a really popular stock back in 2021-22 when it was touching its all-time high, but now it's like a diamond lost in dust. So today we'll be covering that. So Tata Elxsi is one of the major players in the ER&D sector of India. Now what is ER&D sector? It is engineering, research and development sector. I was reading this article on money control where it stated that it is from March 2025 and it states that ER&D sector just overtook BPM industry for the first time in terms of revenue. So if you see key in India, IT services contributed around $137 billion in revenue, whereas ER&D sector contributed $55.7 billion in revenue, registering a growth of 28.7% from the last year. Just outpaced the BPM industry. So the industry in itself is growing at a rapid pace, and one of the major players operating in this industry is Tata Elxsi. Now, let me quickly cover the valuation part of it. As you can see, the market cap is around 32,000 crores, having a P multiple of 48. ROC is around 36.3, ROE 29.3. Dividend yield is pretty good, 1.44%. Negligible debt, 0.06. Debt to equity, just having a debt of 169 crores with around 2,600 crores in cash in bank. The promoter holding is rock solid, 43.9% from the last 3 years, and the stock is available at 50% correction from its all-time high of 10,138 when its PE multiple touched the high of 110. Currently, it's available at the PE of 48.4. So as we can see, the ratios are pretty good. The promoter holding, if we go and see the shareholding pattern, we can see the promoters have held on to their stake, not sold anything. FIIs have been consistent, 13.89 to 12.53, almost just a 1% drop, whereas DIIs have increased their holding from 3.43% to 10.35% currently, and the majority of it is with LIC, which has consistently increased its holding from 1.3% in September 23 to 5.44% from in September 25, which is a major positive for the stock. As Tata Elxsi has been consolidating for the last 3 years, LIC is quickly and steadily building its position into Tata Elxsi. The number of shareholders have been constant, no change in that. So the cash from operating activity is positive. So Tata Elxsi is generating free cash. The debt is under control, no debt at all. It's just the operating profit margins have dropped to 23% from the highs of 31%, and the revenue growth has slowed down. The majority of its business comes from Europe. As you can see, 42% of the business comes from Europe, and around 34% comes from America, which is US and American countries. So we all know that there is a slowdown in Europe at the moment, and because around 55% of its business is from the automotive industry, which is currently facing a slowdown, that is why the revenue growth has slowed down for Tata Elxsi. But whenever I do the fundamental analysis of any companies, I look at three factors: the sector it operates in, the quality of the management, and the financial status of the company. So the sector it operates in is ER&D sector, which is registering year-on-year growth of 26% from the last year, which is fabulous. The management is rock solid. It's Tata Group consistently holding on to their shareholding in the company, and the financials, the ratios are rock solid. ROCE of 36%, ROE of 29%, negligible debt, uh, and the PE ratio is near to its 10-year median PE, which is 41.6. So it's close to that, and I believe it's a good time to add companies like Tata Elxsi into your portfolio in a staggered manner, in an SIP manner for the long term. Hold it for the long term and enjoy the ride. Don't invest it at once, just add it in a phased and staggered manner. All the best and have a nice day. Thank you.